Hmm. Card reward and a potion is not bad. Rest at a rest site. I'm gonna go for this. Yes. Okay, so dagger spray is a very good early on pick. Oh, we are getting elite, eh? Hmm. It depends. If you wanna go for elite, a relic is better than an upgrade. So if you are able to kill elite, acro this early on. I mean, it's very early. Oh, oh. This is very strong, right? But it does make the coming shop pointless. Well, we don't have to go to the shop. Strike and strike or defend. Strike and defend. I'm gonna go. I'll go double strike, but I'm not sure. Fletchet's Predator. Okay. Yeah, that could have hampered our damage potential pretty nastily, but we got out. Oh, Fletchet has been buffed. Really? Okay. I thought it was 4. 8. So do I want to be stingy and not even take 1? Why not? Why not? Okay. That was a pretty good start actually. Oh, clean. Okay. 12 damage, next skill that you play costs 0. Upgrades to like 16 or 15? 18? Whoa. That's a nice upgrade. 18 is quite a lot. Slice, that's 9? Yeah. It's basically a 0 cost strike. Do I want a second dagger spray or slice? With an acro, I guess I'll go slice. Because guys, I have reduced my dex damage capacity a lot by transforming 2 strikes. So I have to. Really? 1? That's just rude, buddy. Okay, I'll take 1 damage. Slice you. Okay. Inhibit. Yeah, so I am really not good about these parts of the game, right? So for example, can I take it at the poison now? Are we a poison thing? Okay. So how many skills do I have in my deck? I've got 3 skills, 4 skills. So if I draw 3 cards, it is likely that we get 1 more skill. And we actually did get 2 more. Okay. So now is the question of discarding. I'm guessing it's a predator. That's a decent starter, right? Okay, we are halfway. That is pretty bad. Order. Yeah, so this is likely to die this turn. Hopefully. And he didn't, I think. So that's 28, 22, 7. Okay. So what do we want to do? If I do Predator, so let's take a look at this. If I do Predator, maybe I'll go full defensive. Okay, I think we have 100% lethal now. Maybe 100% was a little bit pretentious, but it's fine. Good. Phantom Blades. Shivs gain retain. Why do I get offered 50 gazillion dagger sprays? Shivs gain retain. First Shiv. I mean, that is very nice, but it doesn't give me any shivs. I mean, what the hell? Well, I want a cloak and dagger. I mean, it does synergize with the chats, I'm guessing. With 2 many unupgraded cards here. The chats is 7 per. Try it. Maybe, yeah, I mean, I don't know these enemies very properly. I don't know which I should have killed. 1 times 8. So that guy is asking for a weaken. Which I think we should give it. I also believe I should be taking like 3. We can gain footwork or we can gain untouchable. We can also get dash, which is not a bad card. No. Acro is always a decent upgrade. Footwork. Which boss is this? It's the stack thingy. Yeah, I'm not really very good with this stuff. Okay, that's good. That's really good. I will go to it, but yeah, let me grab some more upgrades. Acro, I would say, is pretty decent. Sound. Wow, such good options. Okay. When you play the card for the first time each combat, gain 1 energy. I mean, footwork kind of is good. Healing 9 and upgrading a card in our deck, which I'm guessing shouldn't be random. I'm gonna go. 34 HP. Predator goes 20. Do I want to go Dagger Spray? Do we have those annoying thingies? We don't. Okay, so that's gonna be 60. We can actually deal 82 or something. Whoa. Money. Oh my god, one of the defense was actually 0 because of the footwork. Come on, man. I took the damage for no reason. Okay. Well, I mean, we kind of have mummified hand. Actually not bad. And I'm gonna risk it, guys. I mean, I think we have very nice defensive capabilities. So, yeah, I'm not gonna. Okay. And take a look at this, guys. Single defend, giving 11 block. We can actually. This guy gets stunned on 150, okay. So we are saving up 3 block here. I know, stonks, right? Exact 150 might not have been the best idea, but Shets is here. I'm gonna strike. No need. Debuff me. That's a pretty nice debuff. And that's a very nasty hand. Yeah, I mean, let's stock on the block a little bit. Wow, this is frustrating on an insane level. I can't even play the ship. Dang. So now we can draw very poorly and die. Is that possibility? Okay, he didn't. That is not lethal, right? It's close, but it's not. Also, I made a mistake and took 1 damage, I guess. I should have lethal now. Okay. The fight did go a little bit too long. There we are. Interesting. 10 to all. Repeat for each kill. Yeah, let's consider. I mean, we have the mummified hand, so abrasive is just too good. It's the old artifact guy. Yeah. Oh. Oh. So how many strikes and defense do we have? We have 7 strikes and defense. I mean, kind of defense are okay. Remove 2 cards is not bad, but Wraith 1 plus. Slightly good. Somewhat good card. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, where to go is always a huge challenge for me. I just don't know. That shop with 200 gold, we can get a relic. I'll just go here. I don't even know. Oh, what's going on? Oh, sorry. I'm like, why am I not able to go there? Even though I'm going there. Okay, so that is a bit of a problem. Is it? Abrasive. I want to go abrasive. Kind of doesn't do anything with the cost reduction. Doesn't do anything. So 23. But I can kind of block you already. I actually drew 0. That was interesting. I actually drew 0 skills from that interaction. Okay. Dead the poison was not a good call. Bring it, buddy. Bring it. Whatever. Sucker Punch Plus. Or another blur. We kind of have a lot of dexterity, don't we? Try. Not tell. This is not looking good. No damage. Need to damage him 3 more times. Is he gonna escape now? Oh no. That's the first time I ever saw this interaction. Oh. Almost ran. Really? Really? Oh. Oh, or 4 off. I mean, escape plan is good. On 3 energy, I believe. Deflect is also pretty good. So let me think. That is gonna be something in the neighborhood of 3. Well, I actually have enough. So guys, normally I wouldn't be going for that many footworks, but the mummified hand is insane. I mean, a random card is gonna become 0 cost. Pretty good. See? Predator gets discarded. That is also lethal on that fella, for example. Also casual full block. We don't have too many. We don't have too many relics, but they are pretty good. So 33, you say. How about I do this? Joy. Sorry. So let me stack up on my infinite block. Fletchets is gonna do enough. Wicked Bronze, I like it. Dash, Ricochet. How many discard cards do we have? We have Acro, we have the starter card, and nothing else. I think I'm gonna skip. What about the potion though? I mean, I suppose we get it from abrasive. Not the same thing. Oh. I think we have a casual amount of block here. Finally. And that abrasive is gonna get 0 over here. Whoa. Strong. No. I wanna play the 0 cost Wraith form. Probably not, right? A bit of damage would be not very much out of place, I would say. That's 21. Which we can perfectly block that guy with. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't take that damage. 22. Should be dying now. Ish. Sheesh. Okay. Dagger throw is another mechanic that makes the thing up. So I'm not very sure about the dagger throw. Because it also reduces the quality of the escape plans. I believe escape plan. How many sly cards do I have? 1. A 1. It's not a skill. I don't think I like it. Okay, so we shall try this. I think at this point we are strong enough for an elite. Okay, do I have anything that says discard? I do. I mean, this is really beautiful, I think. So 28 for you in the face, my good friend. Okay. That's the piercing veil for you, fellas. And we put up this one as well, which is going to make the card a 0 cost. I wish it was the Lurdo. I would like that. Okay, that is kind of good. Somewhat good card. That's a somewhat okay card. Slightly good. But you can take off now. So I'm going to receive chip damage, eh? That's where we are. We have fallen upon ill days indeed. 0 block cards, guys. We are taking chip damage. Gee, that's funny. Okay. I'll go for strike. So that guy is gonna get revived. Okay. Time to kill these fine fellas, I think. Oh. The weaken is a problem, eh? Can I be unweakened? Alright, thank you. So how much is this? That is lethal. That also. Oh, that was very bad. I just took damage for no reason. I thought I had 1 more energy. All this smooth stone is very nice. Gain 3 dexterity this turn. No. I rather want block cards. Fish oil. Dexterity and strength. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna stick to this. Oh, that's interesting. Nice. So I am looking to obtain block cards, right? So maybe defect or ironclad. We could hit something like Juggernaut. I think what that means is we are going to gain, we are going to be presented with 3 options, right? So 9 cards. We'll see 9 cards. Okay, let me see. Okay, none of these are blocking. I'm not sure about this. We can think about this. Kind of, yes. Okay, so what about this? I mean, it's a skill. I think this is a hard skip. Because I am trying to get as many skills as I can, so... Okay, do I want to go for another elite? 49 HP, double potions, I think we can. Meal ticket is nice. So, do we have a shop? We do. Okay, kind of. That is our main destination now, I think. I'm not sure. Let me think. Elite, rest. I mean, yeah, I think we can handle the double elite. Okay. Oh, yes. That's the thing I really wanted, actually. Oh, it's a whole series, eh? Okay, no need for that one, buddy. Thank you. But the power is making the other power free and so on, right? You just get a very nice thing going, but this is, awful, right? That's the power, or lack of power, of having no draw makes. This is awful. Yep. I have a fletchet that deals 0 damage. And guys, that's why I have been trying to remove everything, really. Whoa. Murder. Don't mind if I do, buddy. And now I have infinite block. But the thing is, guys, the damage is done, right? I did take that gazillion damage. That murder might be pretty lethal the next time we draw it, I think. Also, we have a blur. So we can kind of sit on this block. Which we should, I believe. I wanna do this. I mean, I would have liked to avoid drawing the 37. There you are. Do I wanna... I mean, I'm going to lose all that block, so why not just do this? 75. Chets. Pervious. And guys, after we play our powers, there are no dead draws left for us anymore, right? Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. Yeah. But we did take that damage. That's the... Okay. Do we want a backstab? Dodge and roll. I think that is probably one of the best cards in the game for us. It's not a very good card, but I have gazillion dexterity, so add metaform was remove a card. Oh, I definitely don't want metamorphosis in my deck. I would much rather remove. Okay, do I want to play it safe? 29. So the problem is, guys, as you saw, we can have bad draws, right? We can have pretty bad draws. I mean, in an entire draw of 5, we could have a hand that is with 0. Because, guys, after we put our the dexterity into play, okay, let me just do this. A little bit too cautious, but I don't think we need it, right? But no harm, I suppose. Oh, order then. and 144 block. Not much. Do I want to do the abrasive here? I kind of would like to. Oh, that mistake again. Come on. Seven dexterity, 4 thorns. Yummy. Okay. 19 damage to my face. Not much. And you know, this is the extra beautiful part. So I'm allowed to draw a single card, and that is stop hitting yourself, buddy. He dead. Okay, that's gonna heal us for 15. Untouchable. Grab it. Whoa. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the thorns, I kind of don't need to do anything, right? The thorns is doing its thing. Yeah, that was a bit of an order. What a beautiful card you are. There's nothing. Brazilian block. I'll just do the thing, I guess. He's going to kill himself. By the way, it's good that we have these thorns because we don't have damage, right? Dodge and roll number 2. I shouldn't, but I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay, now 28 HP. Will we be able to handle it? I'm gonna go for it. I'm risking it for no reason, but so silly. I want to get it out of my deck. Oh yes, please. That was a mistake, by the way. I should have nuked this one. Because this has the rocket thingy in which he hits for very, very hard. it again. Oh, that is the rocket thingy, as you can probably imagine. So even though my back is turned, I kind of don't care. Wow, my back was turned and I was frail. And I full blocked it. Whoa. Okay, finally the weaken and the frail is over. Alright, so could just do the Wraith form. That damage is not that bad, but on this combat untouchable, I think. The damage is too slow. Right? Otherwise we are fine, but the damage is way too slow. Because it's not likely, but you know, a bad draw and we are right out. Okay, so we can block insane amounts. Some sort of you know, I am basically killing with thorns here, which is a little sad. I'm gonna go for it. Damage. Okay, 25. I'm actually taking damage. Whoa. Okay. Time for you to die, buddy, I think. Yeah, our damage is way too slow. Take a look at this. 133 block. Thankfully they are not scaling, so... Is that lethal? I believe it is. Barely? These are so bad. Wow. So, you know, there is the assassinate to think about. Why? Because we have the bellows, so I mean it's gonna deal 13 damage and afflict 2 vulnerable, but that is not what we do. It's a shame to skip the rare. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Oh, no thanks. I mean, I'm already suffering from bad draws. The signet is worth thinking about. But what about enchanting 3 cards with Sphere? So you cannot enchant this. The cards that are enchanted cannot be enchanted. But you know, I do have all these powers. Yes, please. That footwork. The other footwork. And the other one is probably abrasive. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Do I want to go to the shop? Kind of 15 healing there. I guess we do. Let's move to the shop. Villages should take one of them out. Barely. Bad villages. Okay. Impervious kind of not needed, right? Yep. That draws the 3, right? Oh god. That is powerful. I mean, nothing big, casual amounts of block. Yeah. And it does persist. Yep. Yep. This is somewhat insane. Whoa. Whoa. Sly. Apply 6 poison to all enemies. Well. I mean, the number of cards I have that make the Sly stuff work is not really very high. It's just 2 cards still? Okay. We definitely want to remedy that, but let's not touch this. Okay. Oh, this synergy is insane though. Blur. Whew. When I have 32 block that is carrying over. Actually 42. Oh, makes sense. Could actually get even more. What is going on? What? Okay, I have an attack that deals 0. That's nice. Always want to have one. I mean, they are not getting through. Right? And the thorns from abrasive is, I think, doing pretty nicely. These stupid attacks that we have are causing a mighty large problem. So that's 15. Well, I don't need to take damage though. I mean, it's going to reflect very hard, yeah. This card? Yes. Oh, yes, the best card there is. Okay, so we can go to this shop and get healed for 15, which is not bad. I mean, it's gonna go to waste, but we can also do these to heal, which we don't want to. Scroll. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yes. Whoa. The king of the potions is here. Okay. Do I want to get rid of dagger spray or slice? Slice, right? So if we add, and when we add one more card to our deck, we are going to get healed for 15. So that is an idea that we can definitely think about. Would work. I mean, this synergy is insane. It's insane. Just is insane. Okay, poison stab. Okay, well, I guess I'll stick to dodge and roll. Next one will be safe. Automaton. Discard the defender, yes. And we'll sit on these. A Valley plans would be insanely good, I think. Okay. So we can take 2. Or we can just take 0. Another option. I mean, do I want to stick on the... No. Do I want to get rid of these? I kind of want to, right? Because guys, when I'm drawing properly, there is almost no chance that they are going to deal damage, right? But when they are messing up my draw, okay, it's safe. But yeah, I mean, he is giving a lot, right? So, and he also is not hitting a lot, which is another problem for us. Shall I play that this way? I mean, just to deal a little bit of damage. I mean, those multiple hits are nice because, you know, that is where our majority of damage is coming from. I'll wanna get rid of this one. He's gaining strength. I mean, he is giving them a little bit too frequent, right? Me removing... Yeah, I mean, the HP doesn't go lower. And guys, at some point we are going to draw poorly and it's gonna give us a lot of grief, I think. I don't like it, but I'll do it. I mean, it's a little bit of damage and also, you know. See? That's our problem. Yes, we can sit on it. Because if this guy was hitting us, that wouldn't have been a problem, right? That's the problem. It doesn't hit us. And that does cause a major problem. So, do I want to go Wraith form? Or I'll just keep defending. I think we are gonna get there very barely. Really? Once? Down to 40. Almost. I mean, a single bad turn is gonna be really bad here. Yeah. So I think he really has finally managed to do it. Very, very barely, guys. Yeah, I think we made it. Dang. This enemy. This. The ultimate counter for us, really. A single bad turn and we would have been screwed. So, okay. So do I wanna waste my 15 healing? Right? Backflip is insanely good for us. I'm gonna do it. Sad. Anyone. Oh, Predator was a really good hit there. Oh, I want Blur. Blur plus. Nation is very good. This stuff is really insane. These draws are insane. Ricochet. Sure. Do I want to play the Wraith form? No, right? We should be able to handle this. Should be in the opposite word. Now it can get a little bit messy, I think, but yeah, we draw the things, so no messiness. So yeah, we are just getting his amount of luck now. Let's get rid of this one in the deck. He's debuffing us with heart. 43, you say, buddy. That's a rather bold move. Nice. Finally, a little bit of damage for once. Okay, so the guy is down to 66. I'll go Blur, I guess. So thanks to that power, we can go through the deck in a pretty good way right now. So thankfully this guy is hitting, so our Thorns is doing some work. Flower is nice, potion is nice, finisher, no. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I wanna go to an 8, I think. Right, we are full HP and whatnot. Okay. So this could actually be somewhat of a problem, right? Who do I want to poison? Fella. 26 now. That is the free footwork, right? It's only a little bit of a block. Gentlemen. Bring it. Okay. This fight is always a little bit stressful. Abrasive, please. Beautiful. Okay, so that's actually 56 damage. That's not a bad amount. And she doesn't die still. Okay. I kind of want to stick to my defense, I guess. The other stuff can go. Okay, so she's going to downgrade our cards, but we can kill her very immediately, which was the plan anyway. If you go, darling. Thank you. Nothing big. 125 block. Okay. Ethereal. We have lost our beautiful block. Could just go Wraith form, you know. Let's see first. If only I had a little bit of damage. I mean, after we get started, I guess. Just too much difference. By the way, they have managed to, take away a lot of our cards. Okay, I'll go. I don't even know at this point. I think right now we can keep up infinite block actually, because our deck has so little in the way of cards. We'll be able to consistently keep up blur or thereabouts. Off you go. Off you go. Skewer. No, thanks. Okay, I'm okay with those. Vulnerable. I guess we are sucking very hard in the damage department. Yeah, maybe change our mind and do this actually. Yeah, that draw 3 enchant is insane. On 3 cards, more or less. I feel like this should draw us at least 1 skill, which it did. Only 1 skill, eh? That's a little bit rude. Need. Really? Millions of predators. Okay. go, buddy. Really? Negative 4 strength. Sure. And I kind of have the dexterity though. You guys can't do much about it. Oh, negative strength actually wears off when we kill it. Interesting, didn't know. This doesn't do anything. Okay. Lethal. Murder deflect. Now, murder is a nice killing card, right? We are suffering for damage. Heart of Iron. That is better than applying weak. I guess. We are not even taking damage, by the way. Very impressive, actually. Okay. Murder. Okay. Let's kill someone. I want to just dodge and roll. Just to dodge and roll. It's giving 7 block. How dare it? That's so low. Very rude. Very rude. Okay, so that is 42. There you go, 42 block. Gentlemen. Kick. Although I think we can make it 100%. Well, we can't. Isn't it beautiful? 56 damage there, nothing big. Yeah, I'm making a few mistakes there, but not really a problem here. But what we could do is have setting the Happy Flower on 2, which I did accidentally. Another skill potion. I think where we are right now is pretty good. I think we should go to this elite because we do have the meal ticket, even if I accidentally take damage. Okay, so this is one of the problematic things for us, right? The artifact charges, but I think we can handle. I feel like we were able to handle it. We have 2 energy. Because at least we are ridding ourselves of the... I'm not sure about this because I don't remember. I don't think it's gonna hit us now. Yeah, so that was a waste. I think this is a waste as well. We definitely want to play this. This. So he is adding those burns to our deck, which is something problematic for us, as you know. Right? 38, we are getting there. I think I would rather have a Predator here. 0 damage. Block. Okay. Now still the HP is a little bit high. We have 2 main cards to deal damage with, right? Flechettes. Oh, it does actually matter. These are a pretty problem. So the burns are in there. So we will want a murder, and we are drawing a little bit awful. But yeah, our blocking capacity is just insane. Just 3 defense does the trick. Okay, now I really would have liked to draw the murder here. Is this a joke? Okay. And the murder is not really playable at this point. Do I even want to draw? Thankfully we didn't draw it. So the murder is not gonna kill, but the murder plus fletches should handle it. Yeah, and the game really has managed to give us some damage, right? Take a look at this. Now at this point I thought we were pretty strong and we don't take much damage, or any damage really, at least in the elite fights, but yeah. The burns are hugely problematic. And of course, us not drawing the... What? I mean, the draws are somewhat insane too. I might complain a little here. I mean, I'm not getting the draws. I'm not getting the murder. Oh. Okay, pendulum, that's nice. Malaise is always extremely strong. Okay, so at least we didn't lose all that much HP. Like 9 here, and we could get ourselves some cards to heal. Right? No, that's another power which we could think about. We kind of want to draw. So guys, it's because of this that we can heal if I want. Right? I can just heal at the rest side. I think it's gonna be this and stop, or what is this again? 3 attacks in a single turn. That's just not happening, right? Okay, well, remove is the definite option. Dagger spray is an option. Infernal Blade is also another option, because it's gonna give us a garbage attack. The first time it's nice, and after that it's just gonna stay there. Dagger spray versus Infernal Blade. Predator is, I would say, somewhat okay. strength. This could be a mistake, but you know the mummified hand is tempting me awfully. Okay, so 9 HP versus an upgrade. I think it's acrobatics actually. So guys, the biggest enemy for us is I think the stuff that gives us status in our deck, because you know normally I don't really think we are going to get damage much here. And once it gets rolling, okay, beautiful. Take a look at this. Turn 1. Everything is done. I think this boss needs to get buffed a little. Because you know when you play skills, he's gaining strength, right? That's pretty, you know, a good way of stopping the player from scaling. But there is a problem. It doesn't do that infinitely. I mean, when you kill him, it goes off. I'll just do this. Just kill. Okay. We need anything? No. Realize now. We are getting rid of our annoying thing. So he is gonna give us painful stuff. Okay. So it's not very easy for him to give us those statuses, right? Considering I have 63 block here. Shall I do this? Or save it for the third? I mean, tough luck getting damage in. So at this point on, I think I can just tank him with, you know, with the thorns. Okay. How much is murder? 66. Sure. We are still sitting on our potions. I'm going to save it for the next game. You know, even the Wraith form is actually acting as a curse, right? I'm never using it. Okay, so we would have liked some damage, I guess. Oh, he doesn't come back immediately. Okay, I thought he did. Take a look at this, guys. This is insane. So I'm sitting on 91 block and I'm gaining 17 more now. I don't really care what he does. Murder would have been nice. Casual 98 damage. Well, we wouldn't be able to do 98 damage, right? Considering he is intangible. Yeah. See? He's not able to do anything. And I think if I pushed it, I think I could, you know, keep the block up permanently without ever losing it. He's intangible again. Okay. Oh, okay. He's giving burns now. Okay, So that's the problem, of course. As you know, it is our Achilles heel. Come on, did I manage this again? So I suppose draw hard. So if we can draw murder when he is tangible, it is lethal. Burns are a problem always. So murder here would have been lethal-ish, actually, not exactly. I guess this is the perfect time to draw murder. Doesn't do anything. And as you can see, guys, my block is actually going up. But you see the value of having a kill card, right? Let's do this for fun. Okay. Our damage being shaky has this problem for us. Yeah. See the burns starting to cause problems here. Actually took damage. Actually took damage. Let me see what this does. Oh, I made a mistake. Big mistake actually. Tangible again. Is that bad? I mean, guys, it's the same thing over and over. He is intangible when we draw the things. He's, yeah, every single time. It's a little interesting. Okay, sure. And let's play it more seriously, I suppose. At least we have a little bit of poison going on there. Okay. So probably the next time he comes out of intangible, we'll kill him. Making you take damage again. Very impressive. I thought it actually couldn't kill. And actually taking some more damage. I mean, yeah, there is some stuff that I just don't understand about the game, I guess. This is very weird. But of course, you know, we drew murder every single time when he was intangible. Like every single time without fail. I guess there could have been some mistake on my part at some point. Yeah. And of course, guys, not knowing what the enemy does is also somewhat of a problem, right? So, every time I fought this guy, it was easy for me. So I didn't recall about him giving us burns, right? That's a problem. And of course, murder trolling us hard was a little bit funny, right? We were getting it. Maybe I could have played it a little bit better and got it on the right turn, but yeah, if these weren't safe, it could have been a problem, right? This was a really beautiful bracelet, by the way. Yeah, so 3 victories, pretty nice. I think we won all of them today. So what remains? I think the only thing that remains is the defects 15 bosses thingy. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's a new one. The other stuff is old, but so we have the defect 15 bosses remaining and nothing else. All of the